My got a body like Alba. What up, dog? I'm the alpha. So you better watch out, bruh. And that goes for anyone around us. Planted the money tree with my only seed, now it's sprouting. Never had a to give, so I see no point in counting. That's for my accountant, he's good at counting. Only thing the crib don't got is a fountain, so I need a fountain. Till we so high up that I feel like I live on a mountain.
What's up, boys? What's up, boys? It's a very special day today. Not in a good way. You guys ever seen someone use a cooler as a stand? What's up, guys? So, I don't know how to say this, but I lied to you guys. We're gonna sell this bike. If you guys watch my previous videos, you know I have an emotional attachment to this 2004 CR125 that we bought, looking like this. Bought the bike. It just had electron carb and restyle plastics, and I'm like, this is a great base to work off of for a bike that I want for myself to keep. And I just thought it was so sick, and I did plan on keeping it. Like, I put this hydraulic clutch on it that I got off of another CR125 that I had a while back. I just put a standard cable on that one, put the hydraulic clutch on this one, put these graphics on. These Pro Taper bars are off of the CRF450 I had, and I had this red Pro Taper bar pad laying around that I think is so sick. We put these ODI grips on, and the reeds were, we'll go take a look. Before we go take a look at the reeds, I want to say a special thank you and a shout out to Chris Kogan. Not that he needs a shout out from me. Yeah, super cool clips from the beginning of the video there, and that was all him. And hopefully he'll do some more stuff for us in the future. And if you guys liked it, maybe he'll make you a video. So, as I said, it had this electron carb on it when I bought it, restyle plastics, put these graphics on. I put the hydraulic clutch on, the ODIs, the bars, these Tusk red wheels. These were also off of that same CRF450. These are really what made this bike look the way it does. They're so sick. I love the impact hubs with the impact wheels. Super sick combo, the red and black offsetting each other. And I also got the updated rotor on here. This chain and sprocket came off that CRF450 as well. So that was awesome. That bike was a big donator bike to this project we have. This FMF Shorty came off of another CR125 we had. It was actually the same one that I took the hydraulic clutch off. And Pro Circuit Platinum pipe. This thing shines up super nice. I'm gonna shine it up before we go and sell this thing. So the guy's gonna be here in like an hour or so. So let's talk about why I'm selling this thing. I don't want to sell this thing at all, guys. Not even a little bit. But the market is absolutely insane right now, and it's never going to be this way again. In my opinion. I posted this thing for $4,200. It's the cleanest CR125 on the market. But I saw 07s posted for $4,000, and they were selling. Obviously, granted, that's an 07. But we have someone coming right now for $3,800. I was getting offers for 35, 35, 35. One dude said 37, never showed. This guy hit me up last night. He's like, send me a video of it running. He's actually from New York, like 3 hours away from here. But yeah, so that dude is traveling a long ways for this bike. He really wants it, and it's awesome to see that. I want it to be appreciated by someone, you know, as much as I appreciate it. So, $3,800 for a CR125. That's just nuts. But that will never happen again. That's why I'm selling this thing. I'm saying to myself in my head, like, you can build this bike again down the road for a much cheaper price than $3,800. So, anyways, yeah, if I hold on to this thing, you know, it's still an awesome bike, but it will probably be worth $3,000 or $2,500 when the market regresses to the way it used to be months ago. Anyways, So I put these red fork guards on. I actually stole the suspension off of a different CR125 I had. I painted all of these plastic accents black. What else did I do? Obviously this one, this mud flap here. I don't know, guys, the bike's just absolutely sick. It's the cleanest bike I've owned. I gotta shine up this stator cover here and our clutch cover again. They were looking beautiful before, but it's kind of dulling a little bit, so I'll do that before he comes. Also, we got the red radiator hoses on here. I didn't put them on, but brakes are awesome. Starts first kick, and she screams, as you guys probably know if you watched a Electron CR125 video before. So don't let this bike mistake you guys. It was not all sunshine and butterflies. When I bought this thing, it wouldn't start cold, and it kind of ran funny. So I knew something was up, but it had Electron carbs, so I'm like, do I really want to go messing with Electron or try to figure out if it's something else? Ended up messing with Electron. I thought it was too lean, so I tried richening it a little bit. Didn't help, and I did that several times. And then the bike sat for a while. I put new graphics on it, put the new wheels on it, did all that cosmetic stuff. And then I'm like, all right, we got to get this thing going now. So I actually at this point couldn't get it to run at all after I did all the cosmetic stuff. Couldn't get the thing to run, even if I bump started down my hill here. Couldn't get it to run. So I actually adjusted the Electron back. I was trying to lean it out now. I'm like, it's got to be too rich. And then I finally got it to run. It was running way, way, way too rich. Fouled like 3 plugs. Or fouled a plug, and then I leaned it, fouled another plug, leaned it, fouled another plug. So I finally found like a pretty good mixture. I thought the bike was crisp. It would start when it was warm, but there was a problem. It wouldn't start when it was cold. And our culprit was right here. If you have Electron and it won't start cold for some reason, it's either your reeds or your air filter probably. So my air filter had way too much oil on it, turns out, and it must have been choking the bike up, just making the fuel mixture and the carb all wrong. So basically I got a new air filter for it. It's in there in the bike right now, and I had to actually adjust the carburetor further from there. So I actually adjusted this metering rod up here maybe 20 times, maybe. That's like realistic. I'm not even exaggerating there. And our reeds, I forgot to mention I replaced the reeds, and that made the bike more crisp when I was riding it, kind of fixed the top end, but it still wouldn't start cold. And then I found the air filter issue. So we had a lot of problems with this thing for a long time. And I'm like, I don't want to sell this bike super expensive. Ooh, don't trip me there. I don't want to sell this bike super expensive if it doesn't start cold. Like, that ain't right. So here's our linkage bearings also. They were totally gone, so that was a pain in the butt. So we've had our share of struggles with this thing, but I want to ride this thing for a few minutes before this guy, he's going to be here in an hour, so I need to give this thing some time to cool down before he comes. So I'm going to slap on the helmet here. We're going to go for like a 10-minute ride at most, and then we'll wash it, clean it, and we gotta go down there and sell this bike. I gotta grab the title also. This thing has a title, so man, I'm gonna miss it so bad. This sucks. So guys, I'm not sure if this thing was just recording. I just went on like a 20-minute ride, more like 10, and then I friggin' hit the red button and it started recording, so I don't think it did. And my battery's about to die on this thing, and the guy's gonna be here soon, so we won't be able to do that again. That sucks. Maybe by miracle the footage will be there. Alright guys, I'm gonna do the last startup right here. give you guys a few revs just in case that video of me riding didn't actually get recorded. What if this guy like doesn't buy it after we do all this stuff? We like take all these videos and stuff. He ain't even gonna buy it. Who knows? Anyways, I was mentioning in the GoPro video that there's a 2020 Restyle front plastic on here, not the Polysport one. That number plate's 2020 also. If I had one complaint, I cannot stand the way these graphics came out on the end here. It drives me nuts. I was gonna like slice it or cut this with a razor and kind of just wing it, but decided to just leave it for now and I haven't touched it. So, oh man, I'm gonna miss this thing. Alright, so I'm going to go hose her off, clean up these wheels with the hose there, and then I'll kind of get the mag and aluminum polish and polish the side covers and stuff, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to do that, clean her up really quick, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys. 1, 2, 3, and 800. So we get 3,800 bucks. You know, as much as I hate to see that bike go. Can't turn down an offer of 3,800 bucks for a 125 like that. You want to join my sit-down interview?
Who are you talking to? You're talking that loud?
Yeah. What do you want me to fucking?
Is this a joke?
So I sold the bike. What do you think?
It's so good.
So yeah, I bought that thing for. Remember we bought it in Plymouth? You don't know. We bought it in Plymouth and like it was in some park.
We had to stop at the gas station before.
I don't know. No, that was a different one, I think. But we were in some park with the that kid. There was like kids playing on the playground next to us.
Yeah, there's a swing set there.
So I bought that thing for $1,700, I believe. I shouted out, buddy, just in case.
Did you put the
in case this video goes viral. That'll paid $1,700 in Falmouth on February 29th. I spent 19 bucks for that front fender, 20 bucks for the front number plate, 25 for Prime MX mount that didn't fit, 29 for graphics. Changed oil, kept fouling plugs, so I had to buy new plugs. $749, $52.43 for those Boyson reeds, and $10.49 for an air filter. And then the rest was just cosmetics and all that good stuff. I swapped the wheels, obviously, put the clutch on, so that hurt the money that I could have got from other bikes, but whatever. I spent $1,886, and we got 38, so you can't pass that up. Or else the bike would still be in the garage, right? Do you have any concluding thoughts on the video?
You did really good.
Are you proud? Alright. Catch you guys in the next one.